Hi Flu, so here we go with your swing summary from tonight's session. Good to see you down at the range. Now this is the software that we use to do our swing analysis, to give you a summary of what we worked on to take away. Now first of all, I've got a split screen on here. Left hand side I'm going to start with, and we're looking at the way the shaft is moving away from your body. But before you start the takeaway, what I want you to really concentrate on is getting your body into a nice balanced position before you start your backswing. So really work on the eyes closed drill and feel where you're centered, so you're not going to be moved or lose balance in any direction. So once you start the swing, I want you to try and feel that your chest, your hands and the club head are moving as a unit, and that takeaway now is getting better. It is something you're working on. Just be aware that that club head doesn't get away from you and doesn't get picked up and opened. Just keep it moving around in sync, the arms with the body. Now as you start to fold and hinge the wrist, what you're trying to do is get the shaft line there more parallel to the initial shaft angle. So it's going to feel like you're hinging there on a slightly flatter plane than what you're used to. So as you complete the backswing, as your body continues to turn, we're looking for a feeling there of the top wrist. This is at the beginning of the session. It did get better towards the end. The top wrist, the lead wrist, to be feeling a little bit flatter with the left forearm there and a little bit more of a bold feeling. Now as you're coming down, I'm going to just let this carry on now. So as you're unwinding, try and keep your posture as you turn. You can see the shaft docking nicely back onto the plane line. And as you're coming through, this is the part of the swing here which I really want you to work on your trajectory and spin rate of getting the club coming in nice and shallow here, and that lead wrist leading the club face back into the ball and down the line. So as you clear, the club face stays square longer as the left wrist is more intact through the impact phase, and then as you turn and exit, your through swing, your follow through should get a bit deeper than that. That's slightly high and steep going through. We're looking for a more rounded finish as well, as similar as the backswing. Now picture on the right, key points here is to really feel that lead wrist through impact, and this was a 5-iron towards the end of the session. So remember, looking at the face on camera, we're looking for the center of your chest, your hands as a unit and the club face to all start simultaneously. Really get the timing and get the arms synced up with the body. So as you turn and start to wind up in the backswing, we're looking for a low wide takeaway, the back arm folding more under the shaft as the left wrist feels more on top of the shaft in that position. And then from here, as you unwind and turn left into the ball, you're going to feel the club dropping onto that shallower plane. And as you hit the golf ball, this is the bit where you're working hard. Good shaft lean, good left wrist position there, holding that club face square for much longer through the hitting area. And we're looking basically for a lower trajectory on most of your iron shots and less spin. Now to do that, we're going to have to shallow out the angle of attack and keep that club face nice and square through that hitting area. So picture on the right once again. We want a solid top of the backswing, feel that left wrist more in line with the forearm and the bold wrist through the hitting area. Good stuff. Okay, Flu, hope you enjoyed that. Have a good practice. If you need anything, you know where I am. Just give me a call and we'll keep working on it. Keep it going. Well done.